Wildcats will be moving from our right to left. Tip to Beal. Over the left side to Scott. Back out on top to Wallace. Right wing to Hutchings. Referee picked up a quick foul there on Mike Ransom. So he had him for an illegal screen, I suppose, underneath, Joe. Tough foul to pick up just 9 seconds into the ball game.
I didn't see that one, Bob. I guess he must have leaned against the player, but that's a first foul on Mike Ransom, first foul of the game. Vienna's bringing the ball down court.
Cuba picks him up just past the timeline. Out here, the right wing is Vienna. Nicks it down the baseline, back out on top. Up here at number 10, that's Rowden. Setting it up here for Vienna. It's Rowden down low, big number 50, drive no good. That was Cody Strickland. The baseline drive, put it up off the rim. Back come the Wildcats. Left wing to Ransom. Tried to get it down low to Hutchings. Knocked out of bounds. Real early, I see a lot of big, strong kids out there for the Eagles.
You bet. That was a nice, strong power rebound by Jim Scott on the other end. Jeremy King inbounds at Tracy Hutchings. Pulls up, passes in low to Jeremy King. Hits a baseline jumper from about 5 feet out.
And that puts the Wildcats up 2-0 here with 7:05 left in the first quarter. Coming back is Rowden. Right wing, that's Eric Buchter. On top, that's Rowden. Ryan Rowden ties it up here. And with 6:50 left here in the first quarter, it's a 2-2 ball game. Vienna applies some pressure on the inbounds. Wildcats taken across the timeline. Air pass there by Wallace. Turnover. Back comes Rowden like he double dribbled. Good call by the referees. He was undecided there whether or not to pass it or dribble. The ball came to a stop in mid-dribble. That's a double dribble call. Inbounding for the Wildcats will be King. Into the ball game is Siebert for Cuba. Sean directs traffic, gets it across the line to Beal. Left wing shot by Ransom, no good. Rebound by big number 50, that's Strickland. He's going to be tough under those boards. He's what they call a wide body in basketball. Rowden takes it baseline right. Deflected by Jim Scott on a good defensive play. There's Strickland. Tried to get it out to Rowden. Good defense by Sean Siebert there. Sean's showed a lot of good anticipation here early in the season on defense. Checking in now is Stovall. Jim Scott take a breather with 6:05 left here in the first quarter. Vienna works the ball around, back out on top to Bechter. Rowden with the ball now. Puts her down low and have a reach in called on Stovall. That's Pat Stovall. That'll be his first foul. Cuba's second team foul. The Vienna player got position on Pat and he had to reach in and was for the foul. Inbound now. Right wing, left wing. Shot put up by Rowden. He's got all 4 points for the Eagles early in the going here, and 5:42 left. It's a 4-2 ball game. Pat Stovall brings it up. Cross court to Siebert. 3-point shot, Hutchings, little strong, no good. Another rebound for Vienna as Bechter sends it up. Into the ball game now is Aaron Weeder. Eric Schwartz called for the turnover. With 5:16 left, it's still a 4-2 ball game. Cuba to inbound. Both teams are going to play an aggressive style defense, Joe, it appears, as the pressure's gotten to the Wildcats on a couple occasions. They're going to settle down a bit. Here is a left wing shot, no good, put up by Rowden. Rebound underneath, though, put up and in. That's by Eric Schwartz, and it's a 6-2 ball game with just under 5 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. The Ransom, down low, Stovall, rejected there by big number 25. That's Eric Schwartz. Pat will go to the line for 2 here. Wildcats down by 4, 6-2. Joe, kind of a fast tempo game at this point.
What we're seeing again is the same thing we saw in the JV game. Vienna has a real strong full court trapping defense. We need to take our time and square up after we get a pass and don't throw the ball away. The varsity seems to have a lot of poise, and they're handling it very well against the press. They just don't need to rush things. Pat Stolball's putting up his second free throw here. It's up, a little bit off. Rebound, Tracy Hutchins takes it. He dribbles back out the three-point line. Passes, bad pass. So Rowden intercepts it, coming down court. Number 10, Rowden puts up a shot. It's off. Rebound, they're fighting for it. Vienna man, number 32, has it. Oh, he stepped out of bounds, thank goodness. Cuba ball.
Stovall misses both free throws, comes the other way. Fortunately, Vienna missed the shot early in. And Siebert brings it up for Cuba with 4:35 left here in the first quarter. Wildcats down 6-2. Trapping defense once again gets it over to King. Back out on top here to Siebert. Ransom up high. Tracy Hutchins driving the lane. Shot is good. Basket waved off by the referee. Could not quite pick up what he called there, but
I think it's 3 seconds on Jim
3
Scott.
seconds, okay. Picked up a 3-second call on Jim Scott. Wiped out the effort by Hutchins, and back comes Vienna. Shot put up by Aaron Weeder, no good. Rebound went off 2 players. The referee said, let's not make a call, let's just call it a jump. And the arrow possession points Vienna's way. Tried to force it down low, intercepted by Scott. Picked up by Wallace on the turnover. Cuba attempting to set up their half-court offense here with 3:46 left to go in the first quarter. Long cross-court to Ransom. Tracy Hutchins in the lane. Nice shot by Tracy as he broke open in the paint. At 6-4 now for Vienna. Nice to see Tracy get going.
I'll tell you what, Tracy has a way of getting open, and once he's open, he's got the nice soft touch, just a pretty shot. The pass deflected by Ransom is Vienna's ball out of bounds.
6-4 now for Vienna with 3:19 left to go here in the first quarter. Rowden to inbound. Sit out to Buckner. Tries to force it underneath. Another turnover. Jim Scott playing the good defense inside. Gets it to Wallace. Out to Hutchins. Work it inside now to Scott. Turnaround jumper no good. Big number 50. King had inside position there, but they called the foul on him as Cody Strickland was the bigger man there, and tough call there. But it'll go the other way with Vienna on top, 6-4. They're delaying the action here as Uriah McGill checks in for Vienna. Taking a seat is Eric Schwartz. 3 minutes now in the first quarter. Vienna on top, 6-4. Long pass to Buckner. To Weeder. Gets the ball to Rowden. Strong drive, dishes off. Baseline jumper, no good. Put up by Strickland. Rebound to King. Back comes Ransom. Wallace sets it up. Baseline right to King underneath the big Jim Scott. Nice shot. Nice shot by Jim Scott underneath. He's having a heck of a game so far, playing good defense. A nice move there.
Yeah, he got up real high. He was way up high for that offensive shot. Cuba's applying strong defensive pressure here. They're trapping Hutchins and Jeremy King, and they break it. Rowden on the corner at the three-point line, puts up a shot. It's good.
Shot by Rowden makes it 9-6 with 2 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. I believe that gives him 7 points in the ball game. Back the other way comes Scott. Nice pass by Wallace, breaking the press. And it's a 9-8 game here with the minute 46 left in the first quarter.
That's what you need to do against the press. You need to keep the press honest. If they come up too far on, you need to make the long pass and burn them.
Ball out of bounds. Pressure defense there creates a turnover. Campbell checking into the ball game now for the Wildcats as King sits down. Wildcats bring it up, facing full court pressure from Vienna. Wallace over here to Campbell. Nice catch on the pass. Good break there to Ransom. Wallace down the lane, puts it up. A little strong, but hangs on the rim and in. Nice shot by Wallace. And I believe they're going to count that bucket. Well,
Yeah,
they counted the bucket, but after the shot, apparently an offensive foul there. Number 50, Jim Scott, picked up that foul, but we got the bucket. Cuba has the lead, 10-9 here with a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Big Cody Strickland brings it up court. Over to Rowden. Drives baseline, 2 Wildcats on him. Force the pass out of bounds. Once again, good defense, Joe.
Cuba's showing a lot of poise now. They're picking them up at half court, and they're applying a lot of pressure, and they're starting to shake up Vienna here. And they're also doing better on the offense, bringing it down and breaking Vienna's press. They're taking the time. Coach Gunn's got them well versed on this, and not to rush the passes. That's exactly what they're doing, making good passes. There you go. With Mike Campbell's got the ball driven, hits Mike Beal on the side. Chad Wallace in the head of the key, passes in the middle of Ransom, back out to Mike Campbell. Looks, pass to Chad Wallace, 3-point shot, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up again, misses again. Ransom rebound. Okay, foul on number 15. Good rebound by Mike Ransom. He goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on here.
With 40 seconds left here in the first quarter, Wildcats on top, 10-9. Ransom will go to the line. Foul called on number 15, Eric Buchter. Checking in now for the Eagles is Jeremy Campeter. Sitting down will be Strickland. Two shots for Ransom. First one's up and in. Nice touch by Mike. As the Wildcats take an 11-9 lead here. Second one up. Little strong rebound. Pulled down by Eric Schwartz, and back comes Vienna with 35 seconds left. Wildcats on top, 11-9. Again on top to Rowden, swings it around. Good defense by Campbell there as he deflected that pass. Clock winding down to 20 seconds left. Almost a steal there by Waylon Cherry, who's checked into the ball game. Now once again, good pressure by Cuba. As number 23, Jeremy Campeter, turned the ball over, and with 12 seconds left, Cuba holding a 2-point 11-9 lead has a chance to get the last basket of the quarter here. Ransom bringing it up. Holds the ball high, looking for a cutter. That's Beal moving down the lane. Mike Beal took it down the lane. Foul called on the Eagles reaching in. Checking in is Hutchings with 4 seconds left. Long range jumper no good. Whistle at the buzzer. As time runs out with the Wildcats on top, 11-9. Had a foul right there at the end, Joe, I believe, on the Wildcats. I think it was on 33 or we'll check it here as soon as we get on the board. Good quarter basketball for the Wildcats. They fell behind early, but their good defense and board strength gave them this 2-point lead.
Exactly. Again, in the beginning part of that quarter, we were a little shaky against their full court press, but Coach Gunn settled them down, and they're into their routine now. And plus, on the defensive end, they're playing very, very aggressive defense. On that last inbound pass, I had a feeling they were going to look to Tracy Hutchings, and they did. He put the 3-pointer up, and it just barely went off. But like you said, there was a foul call on Mike Ransom right there at the very end. So we end the first quarter with Vienna leading just by 2 points, 11-9.
I'm going to check that foul. They got on the board number 33, which would be Cherry. So I believe the foul was on Cherry. Anyway, we're getting ready to go here to start the second quarter. Cuba will take possession. Tracy Hutchings to inbound. Wildcats up 11-9. Into Beal. On top to Wallace. There's Beal. Left wing looking for Tracy Hutchings down low. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Strickland goes for it. Loose ball picked up by Vienna. His back comes number 12. Keith Gibson in the ball game now for Vienna. Shot, three-pointer there, no good. Taken by Aaron Wider. Back up and in by Strickland. He's strong underneath, especially those three-point shots. Tough rebounding on those three-point shots. You never know where they're going to go on those long bombs. Hutchings quickly back the other way. Shot no good. Jim Scott. Tough shooting luck for Jim. He almost got a big bucket there. It's a score tied 11-11.
One thing about Jim Scott, you can always count on whether it be on the offensive, defensive end. He is a powerful rebounder. He is a strong young man. And when he gets the ball, he goes back up with it. He's at the free throw line now for 2 shots. First one's up, and it's good. Nice soft touch, Jim. He had the roll on there. He had a good spin. Second shot coming up. Jim Scott ties the game. Very good.
Cuba takes a 13-11 lead here with 7:16 to go in the second quarter. As I'm going to give them all the points I can, Joe. Anyway, Cuba has a 13-11 lead here with 7:13 left as Aaron Wider to inbound for Vienna. Three-point shot by Weeder, no good. Rebound underneath though, shot up no good. Strong rebound by Ransom. Cuba can come back looking to take a 4-point lead or more with 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. As Tracy takes it down low and then aggressive move. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. 6:56 left here in the second quarter. Joe, what we got here tonight is a battle of 2 big number 50s for Strickland for Vienna, and you were saying about Jim Scott. He is a horse, isn't he?
He certainly is.
He really pumped up over the summer.
He certainly did.
Coach Gunn was real pleased with the work he did.
You bet.
Hutchings puts the first one up and in. That makes it 14-11 ball game. Cuba on top. Second one up, good. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. As Vienna brings it back up court. Strickland puts it on the floor, runs into traffic. Good defense there by Beal, almost creating the turnover. Long cross-court pass to Weeder. There's Strickland, shot no good. Good rebound by Hutchings as he brings it back the other way. Guarded by one man. Good strip down low, and they have a reach-in foul. Called, I believe, on number 12, Keith Gibson. I believe the foul was called on the floor. It's going to be the 5th or 6th team foul on Vienna. As we're not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul. They are going to send Tracy. No, okay. So it'll be 15-11 ball game, 6:30 left here in the second quarter. King inbounding out to Hutchings. Sean Siebert in the ball game now for the Wildcats. Jim Scott just outside the key, no good. Strickland with the rebound. And back come the Eagles. Rowden bringing it up court. Picked up by Siebert on defense. Back out here to Rowden. Strickland on the drive baseline. Good defense by Scott. Shot no good. Rebound Hutchings. Back he comes with Tracy Hutchings. Put that one up and in. Used his other player as a decoy. He went strong to the hole. Gives Cuba a 17-11 lead here with 5:49 left in the first half. And Joe, that was pretty play by Tracy.
That was beautiful. What he did, as soon as he pulled the ball down off the rebound, instead of waiting for Vienna to reach in there and slap at it, he just tore off and beat everybody down the whole court and laid it in. That was really pretty. But Tracy's known for that. For a big man, he is one heck of a dribbler. He can put the ball on the court as good as anybody else, and he showed it that time.
Yeah, when you go to their practices and they do their running drills, Tracy's out in front. That cross country doesn't hurt, does it? That kid's in shape. Tracy's a member of the cross country team at Cuba. He's a member of last year's state championship team, and for big man, you know, college coaches are gonna love to have him. He's big. He's got a good work ethic. He's got all the skills. He recently went to a camp over the summer, and out of 200 players or more, I believe, he was in the top 40 as far as the ratings. He's quite a ball player. So with 5:49 left here in the first half, Vienna will have the basketball down 17-11. Have some discussion here with the referee. Maybe they're going to go out to dinner after the game, Joe, and a good place to eat in Vienna. Let's hope not. We don't want any favoritism, huh? Here we go now. Another turnover created by the Wildcat defense. Hutchings gets the ball down to Beal. Drives down the lane. Nice move, no good. Hutchings there for the rebound, no good. Jim Scott battling. Puts it up. Good. Jim Scott.
Again, another 2 strong offensive rebounds by Jim Scott. It was a beautiful play by Jim. This half-court trapping press defense by Cuba is really shaking up Vienna right now.
19-11 lead for the Wildcats with 5:10 left here in the first half. Ball down on the right baseline. Back out on top to Rowden. Gets it down low in the paint. Foul called on the Wildcats. That'll put Vienna in the 1-on-1 here. 5:01 left in the second quarter. It was a tough call. Looked like just good old-fashioned defense on that play, but the referee saw some body contact. Going to the line for Vienna will be Eric Schwartz. His team down by 8, 19-11. Joe Cuba's played a good ball game to this point. Well, we'll keep with the action here as the free throw rims out, and back comes Mike Campbell. Over to Hutchings, strong down the lane. Good defense there by the Eagles as they reached in and stripped it from Tracy. Shot no good by Rowden. And back comes Hutchings. 4:43 left. Cuba on top, 19-11. Foul on the floor called on number 10. That's Rowden. Hutchings should be going to the line, or is that for a 1-and-1, as Cuba's also in the bonus with 4:40 here left in the first half.
They mark it as the first foul for Rowden. Hutchings at the line shooting 1-and-1. Scores 19-11, Cuba on top by 8. Again, Cuba's half-court trapping defense is really taking a toll on Vienna. Hutchings' first shot. It's up. Ooh, it bounces. It rolls around the rim. Vienna gets a rebound.
Back they come. Missed free throw by Tracy. Normally a really good free throw shooter. Tough shooting luck, though. Rimmed in and out on it. Down low, it's number 25. Up and in. Eric Schwartz. And he makes it 19-13 here with 4:20 left in the first half. Waylon Cherry checks in, getting the ball to Campbell. Across the timeline, over to Scott. Jim slows it down. Cross-court pass. As he passed it, Coach Gunn, you could hear him all the way over here, said no. And ball's knocked out of bounds by Vienna. He'll be watching the tape on that one. Campbell to inbound. 4:08 left here in the quarter. Hutchings to Beal, kicks it back out to Waylon Cherry. Beal springs free, left baseline. Three-point shot by Campbell, no good. Just a little strong by Mike. Nice form, just a little strong. Back comes Vienna. Over here to Rowden, looking for an open man. On the lane, that's big number 25. Eric Schwartz. And Mr. Schwartz has shown a lot of aggressive action in the lane here with 2 nice buckets.
Yes, again, that's twice he cut right down the middle and got a pass and laid it in. We got to cut off the middle and don't let him have that.
Back the other way, Hutchings with a shot in the lane, no good. Back up by Beal, no good. Rebound Stovall, no good. Hutchings, no good. 3 or 4 opportunities there by the Wildcats, just couldn't get him to go down. And with just a little more than 3 minutes left here in the second quarter, it's 19-15 Wildcats. Rowden works around. Campbell on the defense. Ball held high. Errant pass there. Saved, though, by Rowden. Good quickness there by Rowden. Clock winds down to 2:45 left to go here. Out on top to Rowden. Swings it around. Cross court. Back out to Rowden. Shot put up. No good. 2 Eagles underneath, though. Shot no good. Back up, no good. 3 rebounds there by big number Eric Buchter. And it's a 19-17 ball game as Eagles threaten to tie this one up here late in the second quarter. Long pass to Stovall. Ball goes out of bounds with 2:16 left here. It's a 19-17 game, and Joe, the Wildcats getting a little unnerved here by this pressure once again.
Right, we just need to settle back down. Campbell had a good thought on that last one. He just threw it just a little bit too high, a little bit too hard. It was a good thought, though. Vienna's inbounding the ball.
Down by 2. Here come the Eagles. They get across the timeline. Their active guard, Rowden, 3-point shot. It's good with 2 minutes left here in the half. Vienna has taken a 20-19 lead. Wallace looking for Ransom. Takes it down, right baseline, underneath. It's trapped under there and kicks it back out to Hutchings. Long pass to Wallace, almost a steal. There is a steal. Length of the court drive, number 10. That's Ryan Rowden. He's having a heck of a first half here. Check to see if they counted the basket. They called it on the floor. 2-shot foul. Score remains 20-19 here with 1:35 left to go. Wildcats down by 1.
If they've turned the momentum around this last part of this quarter here, that was a nice move by Rowden, but it was good defense by Ransom. He stopped them from making an easy basket. Shooting 2 here. First shot's up. It's good. 21-19 Vienna. It's a 2-point game now with 1:35 left in the quarter. Rowden's going to take a second shot here. Shot is up and it's off, and Scott, Vienna gets a rebound. Foul on, not sure who they're going to call a foul. It's on a Cuba player. The Vienna player will be going to the line for 2 shots. Number Eric Swartz will be shooting 2. Foul is on Jim Scott, his second.
It's again offensive rebounding, a big part of the game for the Vienna. As with 1:33 left here in the first half. First one's up and in, up, misses, no good. Score remains 21-19. Second one is up and in. 22-19, 1:33 left. Wallace brings it up the floor. 2 men on Beal. Gives it to Wallace. Drives down the floor. Reach in there on Wallace, sounded like a hack. Fans wanted to call, didn't see one. He tried to get it down low. The basket went out of bounds. Vienna has the basketball up by 3, 22-19. 1:16 left here in the first half. Oh boy, that brings Coach Gunn off the bench. As big number 15, Buchter, tried to drive the baseline. Looked like he got his elbow out in front of him to push the defender out of the way. Referee said, no, I'm going to call it on Big Jim Scott. That's the 3rd foul on Jim. That's a tough foul. 1:12 left. Coach Gunn's going to have to get him out of the ball game. I thought I saw an elbow on that drive, didn't you, Joe?
I'm pretty sure that was an elbow. Apparently, refs saw it a different way. And it is a tough call. It was good defense by Jim, but the refs did call foul. First shot is up and it's off. Rebound, loose ball. Vienna picks it up. Goes back out to the head of the key. Wallace on him. Rowden with the ball in the corner. Top of the key, number 32 for Vienna. Passes back over to Rowden on the left corner. The head of the key, number 32 in the middle. Off the foot.
Back out of here, and Vienna resets with 49 seconds left here in the half. They're up by 3, and they may work for the last shot here. Like to go in at half, ahead by low less than 3 points. Coaches will take that anytime. Loose ball on the floor. Good defense by Cuba. King is stripped of it while laying on the floor. But up and in with 23 seconds left. Vienna has a 24-19 lead as Wallace gets it up court, down low. That's Beal. Nice move by Beal. Nice pass by Wallace. That makes it 24-21. 11 seconds left here as the clock winds down. Pressure put on by Cuba. Down low to Vienna. Shot no good. Rebound to Beal. 2 seconds left. Wallace long shot. No good. And at the end of the first half, it's Vienna Eagles 24, Cuba Wildcats 21. As Joe, we saw a half that had a lot of changes in momentum there. Wildcats kind of a little flat early, and then they got going with their defense and some good offensive rebounding. But the play of guard Ryan Rowden, 5'11" junior, I believe he had close to 10 points in that quarter. We'll check that for you. And 3-point game, it's anybody's ball game. Problem spot for the Wildcats is going to be Jim Scott with 3 fouls.
That's right. Again, I think we started handling that press real well, then we got a little bit shaky. I think as long as Coach Gunn gets them in the locker room and talks to them about watching their passes, we'll be okay. Like you said, it's a 3-point game. Could go either way very easily. And the momentum has shifted back and forth several times, you know, and at the end of the game there, it seemed like Vienna had it.
So we'll be looking forward to a second half of action here. Wildcats on behind 24-21 for Capital Cable. We'll be back in a second for the second half of action. Getting ready now for the second half of action here between the Cuba Wildcats and Vienna Eagles. Eagles on top 24-21. Big half for the Eagles there by Ryan Rowden. Hit on quite a few outside jumpers. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, Jim Scott had a good offensive half, but he got into foul trouble picking up his third in the final minute. Could be anybody's ball game here, as the strength of Cody Strickland for Vienna down low has been pretty much offset by the strong rebounding of Ransom, Hutchings, Beal, and King. Vienna pep band entertaining large crowd here on a Friday night. Coach Bill Gunn hoping to get his squad back into the winning mode here. It's got a minute left on the clock. Before we start this second half, we're getting some second half stats to you now. For Vienna, Ryan Rowden, 5'11". Eric Schwartz had 6. Eric's a 6'1" senior.
That's Strickland, Cody.
And big Cody Strickland, 6'3" junior. My goodness, Strickland's just a junior, Joe. He had 4 points. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, it was Beal with 2, King with 2, Tracy Hutchings had 6, Jim Scott had 8, and Wallace had 2 points. All about ready, set to go here. Vienna on the inbound, on top, 24-21, second half action. Setting the lineup for the Wildcats to start the second half. Got Beal and Wallace on top. Hutchings, Scott, and King down low as Vienna works the ball on the perimeter. That's Rowden, who had a big first half, driving in the lane, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, no good. Still battling underneath, no good. Jim Scott kicks it out. There's Strickland, though. Shot up and in. Too many third and fourth opportunities there for the Eagles. With 7:30 left here, Joe, we've got a 26-21 ball game. Another steal there by Strickland. Dishes off low to Rowden. Shot up, no good. Referee saw a player hang on the rim there, I believe. Offensive player, I believe, hung on the rim, so no chance of the basket being counted, of course. But Rowden will still go to the line for 2 shots. His team up 26-21. 7:20 left here in the second half. Joe, we got to eliminate those third and fourth opportunities or else it could be a long second half.
You bet. Vienna's still getting a lot of offensive boards, and that really hurts. First shot by Rowden is up, and it's no good. Rowden going to the line for his second shot here. He's taking his time, puts the shot up. It's good.
Makes it 27-21. 7:20 left here in the second half. Hutchings brings it up near the timeline, gets it across to Beal. Tracy Hutchings, three-point shot wide open, no good. Rebound underneath, Cody Strickland. Big body put on Beal there. Mike got Beal out of the way. 7 minutes left here, 27-21 ball game. Pass to Strickland. Hutchings on the defense. Out here left side, shot no good. Strickland with the rebound. Shot up and in. That's number 25, Eric Schwartz. Once again, an offensive rebound, Joe. And as Wallace comes back the other way quickly, drives down the lane. Shot rejected. Foul, though, called on number 15, Eric Buchter. Apparently the referee saw some body, Joe, as Wallace made a nice aggressive move down the lane.
Again, it's hard to see everything. And most of the fans thought that was a clean block, but the ref saw it the other way. Of course, on the other end, I saw a nice push-off by the big man, Cody Strickland, on Jim Scott. So there's a lot of shoving going on underneath, which is natural whenever you have some aggressive teams out there, and both of these teams are playing aggressive. Wallace is going to the line, shooting two shots. First shot, up. Oh, tough break. It rolled in and out of the rim. Second shot by Chad Wallace is up. Good push. Vienna inbound the ball. Ooh, almost stolen by Stovall. Cody Strickland has it.
And Cuba down 29-22, 6:33 left here in the third quarter. Vienna works the ball out on top, down here to 25. Eric Schwartz getting ready to put up a shot. Referee saw grabbing foul on the Wildcats. That'll give Vienna the ball out of bounds, down by 7. Excuse me, the foul called on Wallace there. That's his second team foul on Cuba. Vienna to inbound. Stovall on defense. Rowden kicks it out to number 32. Shot no good by Aaron Weeder. Back up and in for Vienna once again, an offensive rebound. And they move out to a 9-point lead as Ransom brings it back up. The Wildcats down 31-22. Wallace down the lane, drive. Offensive foul called on Wallace, and he picks up his second foul in the last 20 seconds here. It'll be his third foul of the game with 6:03 left here in the third quarter. Vienna has the basketball up by 9, 31-22.
He showed a lot of guts driving through the lane, Chad did, but he just got caught. A Vienna player got set up, and he hit him, and it was a charging foul. Good defensive pressure by Cuba right now. They got him in the backcourt. Long pass down the Vienna player, 25, Schwartz. Bad pass. Loose ball picked up by Vienna.
Strickland puts it off his own foot. Gets the ball. Out to Rowden. Coach Gunn directed that call from the bench. You might have heard him holler out 3 seconds. The referee complied. He might try that again at a crucial point in the game later on. 5:42 left here in the third quarter. Cuba down by 9, 31-22 as Wallace remains in the game with 3 fouls. Hutchings gets the ball down the lane. Nice dish off to Beal. Shot no good. Mike had a pretty much open lay-in and missed that. Back the other way. Blocking foul called on Ransom as Eric Schwartz went in for the drive. Coach Gunn's pulling his hair out about right now. That missed layup on this end, and then back comes the other way. That's a big turn of events there in this ball game. 2 shots for Schwartz, and Joe, Cuba possibly go down by 11 here. You don't want to fall too far behind against this team.
Right. Vienna got the ball down quick that time, and Ransom did what he had to do to stop the easy bucket. He fouled him. Schwartz at the line shooting 2. The first one is off. Scores 31-22. 5:27 left in the third quarter. Schwartz' second shot is up. It's off also. Rebound by Mike Beal. Strong rebound by Mike Beal.
Back comes Cuba. 2 missed free throws. keeps Cuba down by just 9, 31-22 as Wallace directs traffic. Hutchings comes out on top. Wallace continues his dribble. Down the lane, shot no good. Rebound Hutchings taken away. Travel called there by number 25. That's Eric Schwartz. Hutchings got a strong rebound there. Schwartz took it out of his hands. 5:02 left here. Cuba down 31-22. Hutchings, nice fake. Shot no good. Rebound. Referee says it's off number 25, Schwartz. It'll remain Cuba's basketball. 4:56 left here. Wildcats need some baskets. It's 31-22. Jeremy King to inbound. Out on top here to Wallace. Beal thinking about a three-pointer. Lobs it to Wallace. Drives down the lane. Kicks it out to Hutchings. Shot. That's good. Tracy Hutchings. Nice dish off by Wallace as he recognized that open man. And it's 31-25 now with 4:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Rowden controlling the offense. Guarded by Wallace. Down low. Loose ball. And Hutchings picks it up. Cuba has a chance to get within 5 here. Foul called on the floor as Hutchings is bringing it up. And Joe, I feel a little momentum shift here. Cuba's down by just 6 points with 4:18 left here in the third quarter.
It's definitely shifting. They're showing their confidence again. That foul was on Eric Rowden. He reaches in and out, and this time he got caught. That's 2 fouls on him. Tracy Hutchings inbounding the ball. He passes it to Mike Beal. Ooh, bad pass. Oh, threw it back to Hutchings, but they call for double back, and it's Vienna's ball out of bounds. Number 25, Schwartz, the inbounder for Vienna. Passes to the Rowden in the backcourt, brings it up. Guarded closely by Sean Siebert. Off to the side, back in the middle to Sean Siebert. Rowden has it on the left side. Pass to the head of the key, over to the right side. Back to the center, number 15. Number 5 drives strong to the basket. Rebound by Jim Scott.
That was Uriah McGill putting up that shot as he's in the ball game now for Vienna. Driving, coming back the other way. Nice strong move by Jeremy King. And with 3:46 left here in the third quarter, Cuba down by just 6, 31-25. Jeremy can get the Wildcats back to within 4 points. Nice strong drive there by Jeremy. Good ball fake going up, drew the foul.
Jeremy is playing a very aggressive game. If you notice, whenever there's a loose ball, Jeremy's right in there. He's got his hands slapping forward. He's diving for loose balls. He's playing very tough ball. Jeremy's a junior this year. His first shot is up and off the rim. That's 3 fouls on the Eric Victor. Jeremy's second shot is good. That makes the score 31-26. Vienna inbound it, and Cuba's full court pressing.
That's 3 fouls, like Joe said, on Buechner, and he's one of their main ball players as he's in foul trouble now. Jim Scott on the defense on the inbounds, forces the turnover. Cuba's basketball, 3:44 left here in the third quarter. Down by 5, 31-26. Campbell inbounds to Hutchings. Tries to get it down low to Scott. Cody Strickland beat Big Jim to the basketball. Turnover. Back comes Rowden. Swings it out on top here to McGill. Cuba playing tough defense as McGill finds no one in the lane. Big Cody Strickland, though, drives left-handed lay-in. He makes good use of that big body of his, and it's 33-26, 3:11 left here in the third quarter. As Sean Siebert, now in the ball game for the Wildcats, gets it to Beal. Back out to Siebert. Mike Campbell, pull-up jumper, shot no good. Little strong. 2 Wildcats after it. Campbell gets the basketball back. Good hustle there by Campbell. Back out to Beal. Sean Siebert puts it on the floor. Guarded by 2 Eagles. Down low to Scott. Jim couldn't handle the pass. Back the other way comes Vienna. Bounce pass tried there by the Eagles. Play getting a little choppy here as with 2:37 left. Eagles on top, 33-26. I think this last 2 minutes, 37 seconds here of this quarter could have a big determination of who's going to win this ball game, Joe.
If Cuba can score a couple quick baskets, it'll get us right back into the game. Whereas if we let them get another basket ahead of us, that'll make the fourth quarter very tough for us. Pass by Mike Beal and Tracy Hutchings, almost picked off Vienna, but Hutchings raced up to the ball and got it. Chad Wallace at the head of the key, passes off to the right to Jeremy King. He fakes a three-point shot, pass it back to Wallace. Wallace at the head of the key. Looking to pass. Back off to the right wing to Jeremy King. Hutchings traces in and throws in the middle and pass on, or a foul on number 25, Schwartz. There was a good pass by Jeremy King in the middle of to Hutchings, and Hutchings wisely moved up so the Vienna player couldn't steal it. As a result, it was a foul on Vienna. That's a second on Schwartz, number 25.
With 2:12 left here in the third quarter, Cuba down 33-26. Campbell to inbound, gets it to Beal. Looks at the basket, shot, no good. It's good. Looked like that ball was falling off the rim, Joe, and it went back in. Nice soft rims here in Vienna. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Rowden, good defense applied by Wallace. Down low to McGill, turnaround shot, no good. I believe Hutchings got a piece of that ball, and back comes Cuba. Jeremy King, nice pass down low, baseline to Beal. Wildcats done what they wanted to do. It's a 33-30 ball game now, with a minute 36 left to go here in the third quarter. As Cody Strickland brings it up court for Vienna. Nice ball handling shown there by Strickland for a big man. Turnover created by Cuba. That ball goes out of bounds. And the Wildcats will have it, down by just 3 now. Minute 26 left here in the third quarter. Wallace brings it up court. Pulls up his dribble. Referee whistles him for a travel. Quite a bit of defensive pressure there put on Wallace. Referee said it was clean. Called him for the travel. Minute 18 left here to go. Full court pressure now applied by Cuba as the Eagles get it inbounds. It's number 12, Keith Gibson, being guarded by Campbell. Gets it across the timeline, behind the back dribble. There's Jeremy Campeter in the ballgame now, gets it out on top to McGill. Guarded by Hutchings as we wind down to 1 minute left here to go in the third quarter. Driving the lane, that's number 12, shot no good, put up by Keith Gibson. Rebound by Gibson, shot nice block by King. And back comes Wallace, chased by 2 Vienna Eagles. Shot good by Wallace. That makes it 33-32 here with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Wildcats back to within 1.
Wallace made a great drive there, and that time the Vienna player set up, was hoping to draw the charge foul, but Wallace saw it and went around and made the 2 points. It was a nice move by Chad.
And with 24 seconds left here in the third quarter, McGill gets the ball out on top, guarded by Hutchings. Kicks it out to Strickland, holds the ball high. Clock down to 10 seconds left. Number 32, that's Weeder, looks at the clock, kicks it over here. Shot no good, put up by Keith Gibson, shot up no good. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's a 33-32 ball game.
On the bench discussing their strategy. Cuba's definitely got the momentum going in their favor this time, Bob. I think that they're looking good. They're putting the offensive pressure on again. And now against their Vienna zone defense, their full court press, we're making good, smart passes, and we're not rushing the passes. We're back into our groove. Let's hope this groove stays through the rest of this quarter, Bob.
You bet, Joe. And back into action now here. Cuba up by a point, 34-33 on the floor is Jeremy King, Wallace, Beal, Scott, and Hutchings. Hutchings to inbound. Ball intercepted there. Good play by Strickland. Back comes Vienna. Round spins out of pressure. Pushes over here. Ball held. Number 32, Weeder. Back out on top. Ball to Strickland. Nice pass down low to Rowden. He missed the lay-in. Good dish off by Strickland there. Good rebound by Cuba. And back they come. King, nice pass to Hutchings. Down low. Beautiful pass by King. Hit a crossing Tracy Hutchings with just under 5 minutes left here. Cuba has a 36-33 lead. Pass down low, though. Right back come the Eagles as Eric Buechner took the pass. Referee called a delayed foul there. He decided he might want to see a tie ball game here with 4:49 left. Cuba up by 1, 36-35. The chance for a three-point opportunity will be Buechner. Timeout called by Coach Gunn as he sees that lead slip away a bit. He wants to talk to his kids. That was a nice move at this end by Tracy cutting across and a good dish by King. They came back the other way and did a similar play, Joe.
Yeah. Sometimes watching Hutchins like watching poetry in motion. That was a beautiful play. They threw it to Hutchins in down low. He faked, spun around, laid it up real soft and put it in. But then again, Vienna came right back and answered with their own basket. And now we stand with 4:49 left in the fourth quarter, with Cuba still leading by 1. However, Vienna's going to the free throw line to shoot one shot. They could tie it up at this point in time. The tempo of this game is quicking up. Neither team has showed any signs of letting up. Both these teams must be in tremendous physical shape, and both of them are putting a lot of pressure on. I'd like to mention that's a 4th foul on number 25, Jeremy
King.
Oh, Jeremy King, right? And that could spell trouble for Cuba. He's still in the ball game, though. Vienna's going to the line.
Jim Scott entered the second half with 3 fouls, and he's done a good job staying with 3 fouls as Eric Buechner looks to tie this game up. 4:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot is up. Little strong, no good. Offensive rebound, shot no good. 2 Wildcats underneath there reach for the ball. And up Tracy Hutchings, senior for the Wildcats. Comes up with the ball, gives it to Scott, down to Wallace. Tracy Hutchings. The referee says Tracy took a couple steps extra there. He tried to fake his man out and move toward the baseline. Cody Strickland to inbound. Substitution now as Ransom checks in for Jim Scott. Cuba to pick up the defensive pressure at midcourt now. As Rowden gets the ball off to, there's Cody Strickland now getting it back to Rowden. Vienna works the ball around. There's big Strickland driving baseline. Good shot by Strickland. Makes it a 37-36 lead with 4:10 left as back comes Wallace. Hutchings at the free throw line, pulls it back out. Thinks about 3. Wallace sets up the offense, guarded by Rowden. Drives the lane, dish off. Down low to Beal, spin move. No good. Rebound Strickland. With 3:50 left, Vienna has a 1-point lead, 37-36. Pass down low, off the hands, I believe, off the hands of Eric Buechner. Mike Campbell to inbounds. Vienna applies more pressure, Joe, and this last 3 minutes and 40 seconds are going to be exciting. 37-36, Vienna as they steal the ball. Rowden making an exceptional play. He brings it up, guarded by Wallace. Aaron Weeder sets it up now, guarded by Campbell. Gets it to Rowden. Rowden reacted as if it went off his hands, but they're going to give it to the Eagles. Weeder to inbounds, 3:18 left here to go in the fourth quarter. Vienna up by 1, 37-36. Rowden, guarded by Wallace, dishes it off. Gets the ball down low to number 15. That was Buechner. Ball out of bounds to Cuba. And Joe, they've got a chance here with 3 minutes left to take the lead, down by 1, 37-36.
Right. Again, here comes a full court pressure from Vienna. Pass over Campbell on the side. Ransom on the corner. He pulls up for a 3-point shot. It's good. A swish. Beautiful shot by Mike Ransom. Beautiful shot by the big man.
Was that a 2-point shot? They only gave him 2 points on that. Must have had a toe on the line there. With 2:40 left, Cuba has a 38-37 lead. A steal by Wallace goes to Scott. Back to Wallace. Shots up, no good. But he's hammered there by number 32, Aaron Weeder.